In the ancient city of Savatthi, the great Jetavana monastery stood serene among sal trees, a sacred place where the Buddha often shared his timeless wisdom. A householder lived with his wife in Savatthi. Though their home was filled with comfort, sorrow lingered, for the wife could not bear a child. Fearing mistreatment from her husband and mother-in-law for her barrenness, the first wife made a fateful decision. She arranged for her husband to marry another woman. A second wife entered the household, young and capable of bearing children. Hope filled the home, but the seeds of jealousy had already been planted. Soon the second wife became pregnant. Joy blossomed within her, but the barren wife's heart turned dark with envy and desperation. Consumed by jealousy, the barren wife secretly mixed harmful drugs into the pregnant woman's food, causing a devastating miscarriage for the first time. Again the second wife conceived, and again the barren wife poisoned her food. The second miscarriage deepened the cycle of suffering and hidden cruelty. When the second wife became pregnant a third time, she kept it a closely guarded secret, hiding her growing belly beneath flowing garments. But the secret was discovered. The barren wife poisoned her once more, and this time, the damage was beyond repair. As life faded from her body, the second wife burned with hatred. With her dying breath, she vowed vengeance, sealing a cycle of suffering across lifetimes. Bound by hatred, they were reborn again and again. First as a hen and a cat, the predator forever hunting the prey in an endless cycle. In another life, they returned as a doe and a leopard, the same hatred driving them, the same painful dance of hunter and hunted. In their final rebirth, one became a noblewoman in Savatthi with a newborn child, and the other became Kali, a fearsome evil spirit consumed by rage. The Yakini Kali relentlessly pursued the mother and her baby through the streets of Savatthi, driven by lifetimes of unresolved hatred. In desperation, the mother fled toward the only place of true refuge, the Jetavana monastery, where the Buddha himself was teaching the Dhammo. The Yakini raged at the monastery gates, but the sacred power of the Buddha's presence held her back. She could not enter the holy ground. With infinite compassion, the Buddha instructed the monks to bring the Yakini inside. He would not defeat hatred with force, but with understanding. The Buddha revealed to both women the full history of their shared hatred, lifetime after lifetime, from the poisoning to the rebirths as animals, all driven by unforgiven rage. Moved by the Buddha's words, the Yakini released her hatred. The mother offered forgiveness. For the first time in countless lives, the cycle of vengeance was broken. The Buddha then spoke the timeless verse: "Hatred is never appeased by hatred in this world. By non-hatred alone is hatred appeased. This is an